Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Adam Bergman's Moneymakers, where we talk everything personal finance as it relates to your own personal financial journey to financial independence and generational wealth, not just for you, but for your family. I want you to hear what I just said. Generational wealth, financial independence for you and your family. What gives you generational wealth? Once in a lifetime opportunities. What is a once in a lifetime opportunity? Tesla was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And yes, it still has amazing amounts of growth to do in the future. What is currently a generational wealth, amazing money making opportunity? In my personal opinion, none of this is financial advice. This is just purely entertainment and education. Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. Palantir is up nearly 10% today. Palantir might be at an inflection point. And if the inflection point is not right now, it could be coming soon. Whether it's 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or 6 months or a year, the inflection point could be coming. And it might be right in front of our eyes. The question is, do you see Palantir as a generational wealth play? Do you see Palantir as that company that's going to change your life, but more importantly, change the life of your children? Give them everything that you never had and give them those things that you also always wished you had. Guys, I put my money where my mouth is. I could be completely wrong, but I do put my money where my mouth is. I am way over, I don't even know the amount. I'm definitely over $250,000 lost in Palantir so far, but I'm still buying. I bought 500 shares today. I bought about 1,000 shares a day or two ago, 1,000 shares before that. And I bought around 3,000 shares in total in this last massive dip. But I've been buying shares over the last several months because I believe in this company. When you look at Palantir, numbers are important, but they're not as important as the total vision, okay? When you're looking at Palantir, don't look lateral. Look sideways. Don't just look straight. You gotta go like this. Palantir has a vision, a world that is effed up. This is our world. And how do we make that world better? How do we operate? And how do we exceed expectations in a world that you cannot have logical expectations in? Look what is happening all around us. Guys, either you believe in Palantir or not. I do believe in Palantir. I invested in Palantir in retirement accounts, in my personal accounts, in my public account for my Patreons, and even in my child's custodian account. I am investing for my son for when he turns 21 years old. I am investing for a 20+ year play for him with Palantir. Question is this: Palantir's current market cap is just south of 20 billion. I believe it's like 18 billion last time I checked. Do you believe Palantir can hit $1 trillion? This is a 50-time play. 50x on your money if we hit $1 trillion. Let's say we cannot hit $1 trillion. Do you believe that Palantir is a $100 billion company? If you believe Palantir is at least a $100 billion company, then this is currently a 5x play for you. Do you think Palantir can hit 50 billion or 40 billion? It's still a multiple X play for you from now. Right now is the time you look deep. You look yourself in the mirror and you say, hey, Adam, what are you made of? What are you willing to do for you and your family? And do you have the cojones to see this to the end? Guys, it's not easy to invest. And I promise you, it's not easy to sit here and talk to you. I'm currently in Miami. I'm about to do a crypto event in Miami. But I wanted to make this video to give you guys support, enthusiasm, and kind of a little bit of a pick me up, because right now everyone's here and everybody needs a pick me up. It's my job to have energy for myself and my family. So why not give you guys some excess energy? Because I'm like the mother effing Energizer Bunny when it comes to this game. Look, it's about the vision. It's not about short term. It's about extra long term. Not short, extra long. Sometimes it's such a long-term vision that you can't even see it getting to there. What is Palantir doing? Palantir has been around for 20 years working with the United States government. Where do you think it's going? Do you think Palantir is worth more today than it was a year ago? Guys, that inflection point might just be here. And listen, we've been beaten, we've been battered, and for lack of better words, but definitely most appropriate, we've been decimated for the last couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, and literally for the last 52 weeks or 1 year. Palantir is up 10%. Now this could be a bull bounce, right? Whoop, 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 and it's gonna go down more. It's possible. But at a share price of around $8 or sub $8 last time I checked, how much lower do you think Palantir can go? What do you think the fair market value of Palantir is? Palantir is ramping up. Palantir will get government contracts. I'm not telling you for sure, but this is what I believe in. I believe in there's going to be massive opportunities and massive income coming in, massive revenue coming in from the geopolitical uncertainty in Ukraine. That's my point of view. I think there's going to be a lot of government contracts coming in over the next 12 months. I've always said Q3 this year, Q4 this year, Q1 in 2023. A lot of things we just don't know, but if you can read between the lines, you see how effed up our world is, and you can see the absolute determination, the absolute grit, the absolute passion, and the absolute strength in the voice of Alex Karp. A lot of people think that he's too arrogant, and he likes to talk how good Palantir is and how bad everybody else is. I don't think so. In my personal opinion, when he speaks, he moves mountains, at least for me. A lot of people don't understand what he's trying to say, but it's clear as day for me. This world sucks. This world is not all rainbows. It's not all pretty colors. It's not unicorns. This world is a bad place, and a lot of people don't realize it. And only now are they starting to realize it. You want government contracts to ramp up? It's gonna happen. There's budgets. There's more money coming in. Look at the spending in Ukraine. Where do you think a lot of that money is gonna go? A lot of that money is gonna go back to Palantir. European Union going up. NATO going up. I just saw that there was a agreement between England and Finland, if I'm not mistaken. Finland's gonna wanna go into NATO. All of this is why the big bad wolf we know as Russia, no matter what happens here, we will be getting a lot of contracts from governments, both domestically and internationally abroad. That is a fact, not an opinion. That is a fact. The opinion is how much contracts are going to be coming in. That's the opinion. Palantir is trying to be the sixth prime of the Department of Defense with level 6 clearance of the Department of Defense. They are the only company that has level 6 clearance, full clearance. Microsoft Azure has a partial clearance. If they can become the sixth prime of the United States government, the Department of Defense, specifically the first prime for software, it's going to open up a huge funnel. I'm talking about, you can't even see it on the screen, of government spending coming into Palantir. Because when they need something, they will come to Palantir. Who prospered right now in Ukraine? Lockheed and Martin. Why? They are one of the primes for the United States government. All these javelins, all these stingers, where are they coming from? You guessed it. A lot of NATO countries are giving Ukraine their old equipment. Why? They will be ordering new equipment. From who? The United States government. Which companies? The primes. What do you think is going to happen to the only software prime? Hardware is physical, tangible objects. Software is brains, data, analytics, things that you can't actually hold. Tons of institutional investors are buying up Palantir. If you follow Twitter, there's a bunch of posts all the time. People are buying up Palantir, buying up Palantir. And these are big, big people. Palantir is not going anywhere, in my personal opinion. I think right now is a super cheap price. I think it's honestly a generational opportunity what's happening right now. And I think I'm primed to talk about this because, like I said, I am hundreds of thousands of dollars still in Palantir, even with losing over $250,000 in Palantir. I believe in the company, I believe in the vision, and I believe in where they're going. I'm not the most technical YouTuber, I'm not the most technical person when it comes to numbers, but I am really good at connecting dots and understanding the bigger picture. I understand the numbers were not great, but they were not horrible. We are still growing, and there's a lot of great things that are coming to Palantir. Just see the bigger picture. Is this world messed up? Yes or no? If it is, does it need to be fixed? Yes or no? If it does need to be fixed, does somebody or some company need to do it? Yes. What is that company? And can you see Palantir as the company that's able to fix it? Just connect the dots and see if it's going to happen. Commercial business growing. And now they have something called Apollo, which is going to incorporate something called Palantir Edge AI, which is now going to severely diminish the need for clouds in the future. Right now, everybody's depending on cloud. IBM Cloud, Amazon Cloud, Google Cloud, Microsoft Cloud, everything cloud, cloud, cloud. Cloud had the last decade. It's time to evolve and do something different. Apollo Edge AI quite possibly could be that something different. It can be, let me rephrase, Apollo Edge AI can be as revolutionary for data as Tesla FSD is for the automobile industry. The question is, do you believe it or not? And do you really need somebody on the other side of the screen to paint you that picture? Because if you do, I'm happy to do it. I'm not going anywhere. I didn't sell a single share of Palantir. I did buy 3,000 shares, as I said, and I'm still going to buy. I'm still going to buy in the dips. Guys, thank you so much. Please have a great day. And it's hard. I understand. Hang in there. Things are going to get better. Day, a month, 6 months, or a year, I don't know. But eventually, time will tell. If you believe in America and you invest in America, you are investing in Palantir. Because Palantir's prosperity will be hand in hand with America's prosperity. Have a great day.